Today I'm going to be playing for you guys all of the brand new radios inside of Cold War Zombies Season 3 Reloaded. And my gosh, are there some cool intels or information that we get from these radios in here, especially those Dark Aether ones. Really listen to those ones because oh my gosh, I think that's setting up for something really big to happen with this story that actually gets me pretty excited for the story, which is pretty rare recently. But regardless, one quick thing I do have to mention that is unfortunate before we can actually get into these radios is that, yes, this is going to have all of the radios currently available in the game, but that does mean that, at least at the time of me recording this, is that there is one radio that I don't know exactly how it's glitched, but it's glitched. And I don't know if it's a menu glitch saying there's a radio and there's not actually one, or if it's a in-game glitch that you just can't collect it right now. And regardless of what happens, I will update you with a pinned comment, and if it's just a menu glitch, I'll let you know. But if it is an in-game glitch, I will, in that pinned comment and also in the description, link an unlisted video that will play just that one radio that is unfortunately not available to us at this moment. But regardless, I'm going to go, and if you guys do go on to enjoy this video, definitely do all the normal YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, bell, share, and all that great stuff. But I'm going to be quiet already. I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Well, a whole lot's been going right for us in the OZ. Field Ops is reporting an increase in Dark Aether assaults on our strike teams and security patrols. It's almost as if the infected are changing up their tactics. They're starting to ambush our people with heavily armed undead hordes. Well, maybe horde isn't quite the right word. That implies a lack of organization, but the reports I'm seeing refer to specific combinations of enemies. Foot soldiers supporting elites, working together in a coordinated fashion. This all started happening after we took down a few of their high-value targets. I can't help but think they've realized that we're going after their top brass and now they're out for payback. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overestimating their brain power. I mean, even ants will pull together to defend their queen. But what if I'm right? What if these hordes really are organized death squads? Our little war with the Dark Aether may have just entered a whole new phase. Fuck. Okay, Mac, okay. Just gotta take a breath now and shake off these jitters. Think it through. Fact. Dark Aether hostiles come in different classes, different threat levels. It's why we're calling some specials, some elites, and some apex level. Fact. We've seen them work together, attacking us with a mix of offensive capabilities. Reminds me of how we outfit platoons with a range of weapons. Riflemen, snipers, heavy gunners. The others roll their eyes when I point this out, but I know a tactical unit when I see one. And then there's what I saw today while I was waiting in the director's office. It was right there on his desk, face up in his inbox, straight from the DNI. Eyes only. You don't just leave that kind of document lying around. Was he testing me? Anyhow, the memo confirms what I've been trying to warn them about. They know there's a top dog on the other side, some kind of entity in charge of the rest. So why aren't we talking about that? Why aren't we making plans to take that damn thing out? Gonna have to play this cool. Act like I didn't see nothing. But I sure as hell did.
Ulrich Vogel, Director of Project End Station, 29th of January, 1945. Well, it is finally done. 2 days ago we bid farewell to those sent here by the Führer to carry out Operation Boulder. Godspeed, heroes of the Reich. Unfortunately, the strain proved too much for the cyclotron. Several seals blew on the cooling unit, and radioactive steam contaminated contaminated the station. I ordered an evacuation. The entire staff is gone now, on their way to join our forces in retreat. But with the Red Army advancing, I can only hope they got away in time. As for me, I have chosen to remain and monitor the equipment. I must confirm Task Force Balder is in position. Everything now rides on their success. I have no illusions about my chances here. This is Soviet territory now, and when they find me, they will surely kill me. But, in a sense, they are already too late. I, alone, have secured the future of our nation.
It has been a long time, Weaver.
Rabinoff, you've got some balls using this line after what you and Sam did.
We did the right thing. You may not say it out loud, but I know, in your heart, you agree.
If you have intelligence, you contact me, Rabinoff. Maxis is not CIA. She can't help you.
And yet, we achieved what you could not. Descent and division within Omega itself.
What are you talking about?
The fallout from Operatia Inversia in Omega. People are talking. Staff are scared. Concerned about the KGB's direction. Some believe they have gone too far. I have been contacted by a group of Omega scientists. They wish to defect.
Great. They know where the embassy is in Moscow.
Don't be a Murdoch, Weaver. These are good people. They defect not out of hatred, but out of passion. They seek to right Omega's wrongs. These scientists report directly to Valentina and Peck. We both know what that would mean for Requiem. The embassy is a death sentence. You know this. We may as well deliver them straight to Gulag.
Okay. Okay. Let me run it upstairs. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Rabinoff, don't ever call me on Sam's line again. Rabinoff, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What news from upstairs?
We have a green light.
Хорошо, Налости. Good news, indeed. I knew you would see things my way.
Here's the deal. First, I need names, ranks, ages, breakdowns on all the defectors, and their roles.
You will have it. Next?
Next, the scientists have to travel to the Ural Mountains. We'll use my strike team for evac while they're in the OZ.
It will be done. When the scientists are in position, I will contact you to provide extraction.
One more thing. We do this. We do it my way. You work with me. No more of this behind my back bullshit. Understood?
Da, Weaver. You are the boss.
Damn straight.
Хорошо, comrade. That is the spirit. I will be in touch when the time is right.
Carver here. If there's one thing I've learned from Operation Threshold, is that you know how to take down the biggest and baddest the Dark Aether has to offer. And hunting those HVTs has yielded good information for the lab coats and number crunchers. But my mind's been on the big open question hanging over it all. If these SOBs do have a pecking order, and there's any rhyme or reason to their attacks, then that suggests some sort of command structure. I mean, we see the HVTs call in reinforcements. We see them work together like undead platoons. So who's calling the shots over there? Who or what is their commander-in-chief? I want you to help me find out, Strike Team. My fellow experts over here don't want to hear it when I tell them these things operate like an army. What I haven't told them about yet is the document I saw on the director's desk. The folks above my pay grade know there's gotta be a hierarchy. They're just not ready to call it out yet. So find me something they can't ignore. Some intel, some evidence. Help me figure out who's in charge on the other side. And then we'll paint a big, fat target on them.
Closer. Do not be afraid, my child. It is only me. Oh, I have missed you. Oh, how I wish I could have been there more. Watching you sleep. Holding your hand. Teaching you all that I know. Then unleashing you upon the world to do great and terrible things.
But I taught you enough. And I was always there, in spirit, in your heart. I must be content with that, for you are no longer my child. You stand upon your own achievements now. Never forget me, and never forget how proud I am of you. My greatest work, my gift to the world.
Now, tell me what you have done for me. Oh, my friend. I am so happy to speak to you like this. For so long, I feared I would never again find a worthy ally. I also hope someday soon you can tell me about how the world has changed. I have caught glimpses now and then. Glass towers, cars everywhere, passenger planes filling the skies. I tried my best to stay current, especially when I crafted this machine, this computer. We did not have those during the war. But there have also been many changes over here since I arrived. And none of them good. That is why I had to contact you. To warn you. The threat at your doorstep is even greater than you know. We have much to do, you and I. Sometimes I watch you salvage scraps and take them to the crafting table. I see you transform useless garbage into weapons, and you remind me of me. I have watched you for some time now. I spent countless days preparing to communicate even before my first message at the end station. That was a great moment. The culmination of years of work. Gathering parts, cobbling together the machines I sent to help inform you. To give you what you needed to survive. I suppose I should be thankful this place is filled with so many items from our world. It is a junkyard of the ages. Scraps from different places and eras litter this landscape. But even after all this time, I do not know how or why they got here.
I only know they provided this old mechanic with just enough tools and materials to save my life. And possibly yours. But as you know by now, I was not the only one watching you. I was not the only one making plans. The people you answer to, the ones giving you orders, surely they are beginning to realize what you are up against. There is indeed an army gathering here in the darkness. They have waited even longer than I have to cross into our world. The invasion is at hand. It will happen soon, and in the worst place possible. For all your efforts to keep the Dark Aether secret, that may no longer be an option once this army mobilizes. You have seen their like before. The greatest evil the world has ever known, corrupted by this place into even greater darkness. Warn your people. Make ready. They are coming, and you must stand fast against them. By now, your commanding officers are aware of me, yes? They must also be asking why I am helping you. What is Zykov, the survivor, hoping to gain from this? Americans. For them, everything is about gain. That much I know. I do not say this to be unkind. America was built on self-interest. It is the bedrock of human nature. My friend, what I hope for, first and foremost, is to save our world from the Dark Aether. If nothing else comes of this, my sacrifice will have been worth it. But I am not without self-interest. I am human, after all. And so I very much hope you will find a way to release me from this dismal prison. Help me